everybody. Today I'm going to be showing you this makeup look that I did that is perfect for a night out with your husband or your boyfriend, hanging out with your girlfriends. It's an elevated no makeup look is what I like to call it. Again, I'm not a professional, but this is something that I would do just to have a really good time at night. As you can see, I have hereditary dark circles under my eyes. I have freckles. I have some old scarring from when I used to have acne, and I still have some acne today. So the foundation I'm going to be using is something new that I found that I fell in love with, and let me just say, because a lot of the products that I'm using today are by this brand Doll10, I just want to let you know that I was not paid or asked to do any reviews for their brand. But anyway, this is their hydrogel. Really love. Okay, and this is in the color medium. It really helps with covering up my spots and all those little flaws and everything. And a little goes a long way. So, if you see me looking down, my mirror is in front of me. So, as you can see, the coverage is awesome, in my opinion. I mean, you can really see it with my skin too, because I have a lot of spots and freckles, as I said before. And it just goes on so easily and quickly. But yes, so as you can see, it's becoming flawless, darling. Yes, I love it. I love this foundation. And a little really does go a long way. This is one of their brushes too, by the way. I bought this foundation in a kit that they sell on their website, and it came with this amazing brush and a lot of other goodies that I'm going to be using today in this makeup look that I'm doing for you. I've tried to do other people's makeup. I've done my mom's before and it came out alright, but what I've noticed is that I've kind of perfected my look on me. And if I try and do that on other people, sometimes it just doesn't work out. So as you can see, I'm kind of stopping around my eyes because I'm going to put concealer under my eyes. And what I've found is if I put foundation and then concealer on top of it, it can just get super cakey. So I'm using Doll10 concealer too, which is awesome. Highly pigmented. And I start here in the inner corner because you can see I have some darkness there. And actually, I'm just going to bring it all the way through my eye and kind of use it as an eyeshadow base because it will just help my eyeshadow color be very, true to the color that it is. I've used a lot of products in the past, and I just really love this stuff. I'm telling you. And I'm just gonna take it a little bit on my forehead because I do have bangs, so I find that I don't really need too much makeup up top since my bangs kind of cover my forehead anyway. And you know why I got bangs? Because they are much better than Botox. Yes, I don't need to pay a whole bunch of money to cover these lines on my forehead. I just cut my hair and bada boom, bada bing. Now again, one thing that you'll notice is I did not put any primer on with this foundation. I'm not really big on primer anyway, but you don't need it. And you don't need to set this foundation either, unless you really want to. Okay, so I'm using for my contour the Too Faced bronzer, and it smells like chocolate. It's amazing. So anyway, what I've learned is to start here, like right by where your hair is, and then slowly work the color in, and then go upward and kind of like sculpt a cheek, just kind of sculpt it. You don't want to be too harsh, and I will blend it in just a momento. But you see, I will blend it, so don't worry, I didn't forget, but I like to do both sides before I start blending. So now I'm just gonna blend it with my big brush that I use for powder. Okay, so now I'm gonna start with my blush. And this is a cream hydrogel blush by Doll10. It came in the kit that I bought on the website, and it's in the color Sweet Cheeks. So I'm just gonna start by going a little bit, not in front of my cheek, not in the apple of the cheek, but on the side. And I'm just gonna blend that with my finger. And the reason I do that is because I learned that it kind of makes you look like you have a cheek lift if you do it to the side. It can kind of, if you do it right in the apple of your cheek, it can bring your face like down. It can make it look more, I don't know, maybe heavy with makeup. This blush just kind of gives you a natural, you know, flush of color. And I'm moving on to my highlighter, and this is the Liquid H2GLOW by Doll10. Again, not getting paid. Doll10 did not ask me to do this. It doesn't go on too harsh. It looks natural, like a natural glow. Like it makes you look like you're hydrated. And I just put that right above where I have the blush, and maybe just a little here in the front. I know a lot of people say like if you have visible pores that you really shouldn't do it in the front, but I don't care. So if you can see, there's kind of like a natural looking highlight to my face. It's not really thick or too high shiny. It's really nice and natural. It's great for everyday use. So I just kind of put it down and just kind of down here. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of let that dry and move on to the eyes. Now the eye look I want to do is something that I would do more for like, you know, a party or hanging out with a lot of people kind of thing. Could be daytime, could be nighttime, it works. I am taking my Tart palette that I've had for quite a while, and I'll be using also this little eyeshadow palette that I got from Sleek. And maybe I'll use my Naked too, who knows. So I'm just gonna start with a really nice kind of like base color. I already put the concealer in to kind of help. And this, putting a light color right under your eyebrow and by your brow bone is just gonna kind of like lift your face. You know, it just kind of lifts, and putting it there, like especially for me because I have the dark color, dark circles starting right in the corner of my eye. It really helps to kind of just lift that whole area up. And next I'm gonna go in with a nice brown color. Okay, then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna blend it with a different brush. Okay, and then with the Sleek palette, this tiny, tiny little palette, has a beautiful color. Unfortunately, they don't have any names, but this is what it looks like. And I am going to take this really beautiful, like shiny color here and put that right on my lid. Okay, so do you see the difference from one eye to the next? I've kind of created an illusion that my eye is a little bit more open because I have the hooded eyelids. Okay, so we're gonna go on and finish the next eye again. This is really pretty too for like, I did a similar look to this on New Year's. So I finished the eyeshadow, as you can see, and the last step that I do whenever I do a really special eye like this is I love to do a little bit of black liquid eyeliner. Difference? I don't usually bring my liquid eyeliner all the way down to this corner because I find that with blinking so much throughout the day it can kind of come down into my eye, and I do not like that. And moving on to mascara. Now this mascara is the Effort Lash Mascara. I don't go too heavy with mascara. I just like to define my eyes. With an eye like this, it's a very kind of like natural, not natural look, but the tones are natural. I'm not wearing like a really bright purple or you know, it's kind of like earth toned and just shimmery and beautiful and glamorous. So what I'm gonna go for is a nude lip. And I'm thinking, because I have like some pinky tones going on in my eye and on my cheeks, that I'm gonna go for this lipstick here, which came in 3, by the way. Let me just show you how amazing this is. I have 3 choices here. One of these 3 I'm gonna wear. But I just wanted to show you guys. This came in a 3-pack. This is actually one of the first purchases I made from Doll10 and what made me fall in love and want to give their other products a try. The lips. They are amazing when it comes to nude lips. This is just a really nice nude color, and then the gloss just, you can do the lipstick on its own, which is beautiful, but the gloss just kind of takes it to a whole other level. And when I do gloss, I don't do my whole lip, you know, I just kind of put it in the center and at the very top. It makes your lips look way bigger, and it just kind of has like light reflecting magic. I don't know. So that is my perfect girls' night out, date night with the hubby look. This is just really pretty. I don't feel like it's overdone. Like if you looked at me, if you look at my face, you would say, wow, she's wearing so much makeup. No, I just look fabulous. And not to sound conceited, but you know, makeup is a game changer in all of our lives. If you love makeup, there's a reason, and it's because it makes you look beautiful. That is the look. I hope that you enjoyed this little makeup tutorial slash hangout chat with me. Let's do makeup hangout. And you know, let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this look, and let me know if you found any of my tips helpful.